E-League's second week in our adventures at Buffalo Wild Wings, why everyone hates Dynamic Q, and what Smite teams are going to DreamHack. Tune in for more on this week's episode of Esports Unlocked.
Welcome to Esports Unlocked. I'm Ben Johnson.
I'm Austin Hall.
And I'm Tanner Hibbs. Yep.
Alright, let's start off the show with Overwatch. We all know it released.
What are we watching?
Well, we're gonna be overwatching. See, that's when it first
The
came out.
cheaters?
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
that's a good
In CS:GO, Overwatch is called like
yeah.
you watch
where
like
you,
cheaters.
yeah, you watch cheaters.
Yeah, to
that's
see
what it's
someone
called. It's
cheating, it's called
Overwatch.
Overwatch. And then when it first came out,
yeah.
and I came out and I was thinking, what?
At first,
Overwatch? It's a
when I
game now?
heard that Overwatch was coming out, I was like, it's already out.
And I was like, you can watch
was like,
cheaters play.
what?
That's like the most boring thing ever.
You can play
I'm
on
like,
Overwatch
oh,
now?
it's an
What?
actual game. Okay,
Yeah.
so wait, what happens when the cheaters there have to be called? Was that called? Overwatch?
Overwatching the
What's
Overwatch.
that, Tanner?
Over down.
Over down. That's
Yeah.
a good one. All right, Overwatch obviously releasing last week on Tuesday, and having pretty successful run with it. What are you guys' takes on this?
They got an initial 7 million
First
players in the first week.
Pretty good.
So I think that goes back to what we said the previous week, where it's going to be a very, very competitive, viable game.
Now,
Seems going to be pretty big.
Yeah.
But with that many people playing also comes a lot of cheaters. So.
Oh, yeah, I guess so. Already. Now, Overwatch stated when it first came out, if you're gonna cheat, we're gonna ban you straight off.
They have a very strong
There's
stance
no
on that.
leniency here. They banned. I'm not sure exactly the number. The number for just Chinese people were 1,500
Dang.
Yeah.
the first week. It's a pretty good amount.
I mean, I want to know how big their cheating department is.
Actually,
Their software.
In Blizzard, just oh, you nerds keep watching gameplay and ban whoever you think's cheating.
I think a more interesting thing would be how many more copies they've sold because of these people that they've banned.
It's true, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess
Oh,
1,500.
great! Now I have to rebuy the game.
Yeah.
It's like-
Darn, my account's banned.
And then they get banned. I wonder how many of those 1,500 are repeat bans. You think any?
Probably not. I don't think so.
You know what would suck
Maybe too
though?
early.
You know how
Yeah.
your account's linked to the other 5 games in Blizzard?
Right.
What if they ban you on Overwatch and you no
ban
longer
all
can
of
play all of Blizzard's games?
you were really high and WoW, and it's are you serious?
Yeah, have 3 level 80
What's
accounts.
the max in WoW? 90?
90, I think,
90?
right
I
now
think
it
it's
is.
actually 100 now, but
Oh, really? They raised it?
new expansion pack.
Mm-hmm.
So many. Who cares?
Every new expansion
Wasn't the
pack's
last
10
expansion
years.
Mists of Pandaria or something?
No.
Wow, that was 2014.
Yeah,
Is there other
You
ones
did-
after that?
Yes.
Yeah. it
I
was
knew
Draenor.
that Pandaria was a long
I
time
can't remember
ago.
what the last
but-
one
what was the one after
The one
that?
I had was Draenor. That was the last time
Yeah,
I played.
Draenor.
A long
Oh, really?
time ago.
Oh, wow.
That wasn't the last one though.
Now it's like the Orc, right? Or is that Draenor?
That was Draenor.
Oh, sorry.
Now
Anyways.
let's talk about some Smite. Top 3 for both NA and EU are pretty much locked
Locked
in.
in.
Actually, they are locked in for DreamHack. Austin? Is that what it is, Tanner? I don't think it's Austin.
You
Something
looked
DreamHack.
at me and said
Yeah,
Austin.
you
It
got the-
confused me.
Yeah, DreamHack Austin.
DreamHack
It is DreamHack
Yeah,
Austin.
No, it's not
I
DreamHack
know.
Austin. It's DreamHack in Sweden.
DreamHack in Sweden.
Yeah, it's Sweden.
It's a Sweden DreamHack.
I'm not
Yeah.
really sure if they call it that. DreamHack.
Well, I don't know
in
what it's
Sweden.
called, but I just know it's in Sweden.
Now, our top 3 teams from NA are
Honestly, it's some Swedish word. I have
Enemy,
no idea.
Soar, and
Eager.
Eager.
Yep.
Now, EU is Panthera, obviously.
Duh.
Paradigm.
And Hungry for
And
More.
Hungry
taking it
for
from
more
Cringe
coming
Crew.
up. Number 3. What are your thoughts on
Dude,
this?
what happened to freaking
Cringe Crew?
Lunchables?
Dude,
or
I'm
whatever
telling
their
you.
name was.
Cringe Crew?
No, the Lunchables. What was it?
What are you talking
I
about?
don't have no clue.
The logo. It was like a fork and a spoon. The leftovers.
That's leftovers.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
Oh, what happened to leftovers?
I don't know.
they're
Well,
at
Cringe
the
Crew
bottom.
was
Lunchables.
on 3rd place for a good while, and
Yeah.
then
Actually,
maybe
they were
brought
second
Sashi back.
They were second for a long time. The
Yeah.
Paradigm passed them, and then Hungry for More played
Snuck
pretty well
in.
at the end.
Sliding on into the 3rd position.
That's pretty awesome.
What are your thoughts on this tournament that's going to be coming up?
I'm gonna laugh when
DreamHack.
the what's that one that's got the rhino as a
Oceanic?
logo?
Oh, I know you're talking about
God.
CIS, which is
Yeah,
what it's called.
I'm gonna laugh when they win the whole thing.
the
It's gonna be awesome.
Oceanic team. or
I kind
whatever.
of want to just
Yeah.
root for them, just because it would be entertaining.
Yeah, they're
no.
going to get complete stomped for calling
To
it.
be
Yeah.
honest,
That's
I
the
think,
Latin America team.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think Soar and Panthera. I think
I mean,
Panthera.
they're the number one
I think
teams.
Panthera. Oh, really?
They're
Soar's
not.
number one. I
Yeah.
thought they're
Maybe
number two.
one.
But I think,
that's right. They did take it back.
Yeah, I
Take it
think
back.
Panthera is gonna win it all.
Now, since we're talking about
Consistently
Smite,
strong.
we'll jump over to some LCS and League of Legends. I don't
It's
know.
the League of Legends.
League of Legends.
LCS, League of
LCS
Legends.
started this week, the first week, and
and E.
obviously you're seeing teams that are going to be the bottom and top teams.
Yeah. I mean, what really confused me though is how they're playing a best of 3 in NA.
Yeah, I know. Best of 3 in NA and a best of 2
In
in
EU.
EU.
Really?
Yeah, it's very
Yeah, it's a
confusing. I'm
best
like,
of 2 in
That's not the
EU.
same.
And
well,
it-
I thought they were going to be best of 2s because that's how they do it in China and Korea.
Yeah.
Best of 2s, you just, you go 1-1, you just tie, whatever.
Yeah.
But, like, obviously they want 2-0. But it's like, best of 3s takes so long.
Well, they're doing
Do you
it. They're
think-
doing it where it's like its own little tournament, and then if you win the tournament, the best of 3, then you get the win on your record. And I'm just like,
Do you think
I
it
know
may
that.
be because NA is? And I could be wrong with this, but maybe it's because they're a little bit more competitive. Like the not the players themselves, but like the audience is a little bit more competitive.
I think it's
And
Maybe
they don't
NA
want
trying to be better.
Maybe it's
at the
just they're
game.
thinking of, like, trying to catch up more.
I mean,
Yeah.
because draws are not really that entertaining.
Yeah, no.
I
we're
mean, but like if you have 2 top 4 teams and like
that'll be a
1-1,
good
it's like a
game.
good
But
game.
yeah,
yeah.
They're
What
good
I'm
games.
saying
And,
is
like, who cares? If
is that this
I'm just
is
saying it takes a little
NA's
longer of a best of 3s.
Yeah, this is NA's way of trying to be at least a top competitor in the world
Trying to
stage.
catch up more
I think
games.
Yeah.
I think it's.
I mean, we've
I'd
seen a
like-
lot. We've seen a lot more. I'm sorry. We've seen a lot
Player.
more ribbon and player teams like
Hooney.
champions like that, which is
Yeah.
kind of cool because that's one thing I hated with just best of 1s. You didn't see anything. You just saw like Malachi and.
No, I've
Echo
noticed that
and-
the heck room's coming back in too.
Yeah, I didn't actually see that. To be honest.
No, not in pro play,
Oh.
but like a lot of
I'll
top
tell you-
top players are actually playing heck room top again. That's
I
exciting.
I
I'd
haven't
like to see
really
that.
been like into League since about season 2. Like I occasionally, y'all know I
Yeah, we
occasionally
know.
play,
We know.
and I've always sucked. But for the life of me, I cannot understand Echo. And Hooney played Echo against
Couple
it was
times.
TSM. I mean not TSM.
Well, he played
it was
AP
C9
Echo, and then he
Yeah.
played
He's
Yeah,
pretty
he
good.
did pretty well
I
game 1.
hate
He
how
went
he
like
builds
7,
them,
4,
though.
and 10.
I hate how he builds AP. It's like, don't get me wrong, AP on him is good because you're so tanky.
Well, he
but I
gets-
hate it when it's like when you're just straight tank.
I mean,
it's
the
like
Spellblade on him was good, isn't it?
Spellblade.
The
Sheen.
The Sheen. with
But-
the
Well,
Spellblade
that
passive.
builds
But
into
that builds,
Iceborne.
yeah, Iceborne is like
So-
amazing on him.
Yeah, because you can literally just E in and you'll get the slow
Right.
without hitting your Q on
Yeah.
top
And
of.
then you hit your Q and it's
Q,
easy,
and
like
it's
a
a double
30
slow,
second
yeah.
passive.
Yeah.
So you can stack the slow plus set up your stun, and you
But
can basically one shot.
Game 1, Hooney did go pretty hard with
Did
him.
you?
So.
Now, obviously, I think the C9 and Immortals series was actually pretty huge.
Yeah.
I think that was about the biggest one of this week.
Well, didn't
They're going to be 2 pretty close to top teams.
who did TSM play day 1? In 2-0. Wasn't it CLG though?
Oh yeah, it was COG, but
Yeah,
they've
but
had a
they-
really rough week.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was a
TSM
big one, but
2-0 CLG, which is, in my opinion, surprising.
But
Coming off
CLG
CLG's success
CLG
at
also lost to somebody else today, 2-0 or 2-1.
2-1.
Apex, they lost to
Apex,
Apex.
that's right.
2-1.
So,
I mean, like I said, it's week 1. I'm not really worried too much
No.
about it, but it'll be interesting to see.
Envious, first place too. Envious, not brand new team, but brand new.
I don't
org
really care.
coming.
They beat NRG and
Yeah, I
and,
know.
Cloud9.
I know,
No,
but they're
they didn't.
still.
Liquid, sorry.
And Liquid are
Yep.
tier like
I
2 team.
completely get that, but they're like I said, a brand new org, new
Yeah, I
staff
understand.
coming
I
in.
understand what you're saying.
That still shows that they're winning.
I understand what you're saying. That is pretty good.
What were they,
They're
former
gonna.
what?
I think they're gonna be a mid to top tier.
Envious is
Maybe
former who?
top tier. What?
Who did Envious replace?
I can't remember if it was.
You had it.
Oh,
earlier.
sorry. Who did what?
Envious replace.
Envious? Not
TIP?
Renegades.
TIP.
TIP.
Yeah, about
TIP.
TIP spot. Now,
And Ape.
we're on League of Legends and LCS spots. Let's talk about some dynamic Q.
League of Legends.
Shut your mouth, Tanner. Shut your mouth.
Leagues.
Now, dynamic Q, everyone hates. Honest, I mean, it's okay for like lower tier players.
Yeah,
but
if you're
LCS
gold,
players do not like this.
yeah, if you're
for
bronze
a
to
reason
gold,
of-
it's great.
even
in my
like
opinion.
platinum a little.
Yeah.
But when it gets to diamond, it gets pretty rough.
Because
Yeah.
there's less people playing. But like,
Thanks for that, Tanner.
yeah, thanks. But because the majority of players are going to be bronze, silver, gold.
Yeah.
And for those players, that kind of queue is better for them.
I mean, I thought I would. If they came up with another Q, I'm not really sure if they could do that. Just like another solo QS type, where it's not.
what
dynamic
if?
Q. I
What
don't know.
if? Stay with me here.
Okay, I'm staying.
Don't leave now. Okay.
All right, don't leave, guys.
What if bronze, silver, gold had dynamic queue, and then once you broke into
Platinum.
platinum, you moved to the old style.
Well, why don't they
that
just
doesn't make
do normal draft pick dynamic queue?
Right.
And then when you get to ranked, when you feel like you're strong enough to play ranked, just go back to duo.
That's true, because ranked is supposed to be a more
Right,
like
more-
Yeah,
built
skill.
up.
Yeah, that is pretty
you-
true. That makes
when
sense.
you play ranked, you try to get like
And
how
theoretically,
good you are.
this is not how it is in practice, but theoretically, there's less BM
Right.
on ranked.
yeah.
Now
that's
Riot
true.
has pretty much like
Less
said,
trolls.
screw you guys, we're staying with
Yeah,
dynamic
we're
queue.
keeping dynamic.
But the thing is, they haven't even
Because-
brought out numbers that have been like,
Well,
if they
they-
came out with numbers like, this is why dynamic queue is better. It's like so much better of games for lower players and blah blah, just like statistics, and they just threw it out there. But they haven't. It's
No.
like they haven't brought anything
Yeah.
out like that.
They're
They've been
vague.
Yeah,
super
but I
like
do
vague with
get-
it and just like, oh yeah, no, we're just sticking with dynamic queue.
I do get the rationale behind it though, because in the end of the day, Riot is there to make a better gaming environment for the majority of the players. And if the majority of the players, if that queue fits for them, obviously they're
I
going to want
understand
to
that, but they
lean
haven't
that
come out
way.
with the numbers that actually show that it is. Because I don't,
Yeah.
I can't say that I think that it's better. Maybe
I'm
it is,
just,
maybe
I'm just
not.
looking like how it looks on the surface.
Right.
Yeah.
On the surface, it looks like it's a better queue for the lower level players,
Tanner,
and that's the majority of the players.
you'll just have to
So.
think that then. Now,
Yeah.
another big thing we had this last week, E-League. The Group B, was a beautiful one with NIP versus G2 in the finals.
Yeah, again, we saw it at B-Dubs again. We actually got favorited by Buffalo Wild Wings 2 weeks in a row. on
Wow,
Twitter.
we're doing great, guys. I'm
Dude.
pretty sure they favored everyone's tweet, but don't
Yeah,
worry.
they probably have like some kind of like
Oh, is it
algorithm
gonna-
set up to where it's like,
Automated, like-
if somebody
It's
like tags us, we favorite real
If it's
quick.
a good tag. Not
Yeah.
like, I
Yeah,
hate
because it
Buffalo
did
Wild
it did
Wings.
come back pretty quick after I tweeted it.
That's what
So.
she said. But
But
obviously, G2, they went 6-0 in groups, destroyed Celtics in the semifinals, and NIP struggled in groups. They got destroyed at G2 both games. And then in the semifinals, they barely beat Optic in Cobblestone map 3, and then they just come to destroy G2
Yeah, they
2 maps.
completely obliterate G2.
G2 on both maps, I think they only won 6 rounds, 7
I think it
rounds.
was 9 in all.
Nine total.
Yeah, it was 9 in all.
That's
still awful.
That's still atrocious.
But it's like
Nine
G2
total.
has been playing so well lately. Like I honestly think they're gonna win this entire thing. Now they still have a chance, obviously, to get into.
Yeah, to get into the.
Which I'm
main tournament.
not like I'm for sure they're gonna get into it. But it's like G2 plays style of like they're more like puggy. They're gonna go around. They're gonna get these aim duels and they're gonna win these most of the time.
Yeah.
And when they win these and Shocks and Scream are taking off, because those are gonna be top fraggers, they're gonna win games. And that's what they've been doing for the last like weeks. And they've been destroying everyone. But it's like I don't know if they weren't on. And the one problem with G2 I have is Smith. There's their upper. He is so inconsistent. Like sometimes he'll be like, wow, just fire, dynamic. But
but
it's like sometimes just awful. He just fades in
When
the back with
watching
nothing.
this, I mean, it seemed like NIP were just hitting shots after shots after shots. I mean, G2 they would trade back every once in a while.
Right.
But I mean, it was consistent where
Yeah, and from
NIP would just get pick after pick after
Right.
pick, and then G2's like,
You know,
Yeah,
it's
what do we
like
do?
from
And
what
then
I
Scream
saw-
would be left alone
Right.
against 4 NIP players, and I
And
mean,
that's one thing about NIP.
he
We'll
couldn't
say
clutch
is,
it.
I can't remember their coach. I literally can. I don't remember their coach's name, but he's coming in, and they were more of a puggy style before he came in. But
Yeah.
he's brought a lot of strategic.
Yeah, from what I
elements,
saw
and it really
on
showed.
that last game, NIP can't talk.
Okay.
They were kind of grouping up a little bit more than G2 was. G2
Well, they were
was
sticking-
G2 was a lot more sporadic and all over the place.
But
I-
that's like CS. You
Yeah.
know, you don't stay grouped
yeah,
up the entire
CS
time.
you
That's
don't
not
stay
it-
grouped.
I mean,
Each
it
person
worked
has
for
their
him,
own
though.
individual place to
But
watch.
that's what I'm saying. They're
If
more
one person's
strategic
shooting a
team.
bullet this
Flex.
way and 5 people are shooting them back this way,
Then
guess
you're
who's
gonna
gonna
get
win?
a team kill. Duh.
Okay.
No, like Forrest had a
Which
really
did
good.
happen
I
at
think
some
he had
point
like
in the game.
60 kills. He played really well this entire
Who?
series.
Forrest?
Really stepping up. But I understand what you're saying, but not all the time. You're okay.
I mean, it's not an all the time thing. It's never an
Here's
all
the
the
problem,
time thing.
right? Okay, let's say on Train, because I'm pretty sure that was map 2. If
It was.
Train, I'm going down Ivy and I have 5 players there on T side. Okay, what happens when on B side there's gonna be players like, what's going on up here? They keep pushing they through, and then everyone pushes around them, and literally all
And
you
then
have
you
is
get flanked.
Ivy. You have no map control.
Yeah.
You have
It's
to be like
complete
around.
situational, but maybe
Now, don't get me wrong. When you're on executing, yeah, I understand what you're saying. You gotta
Maybe
have-
NIP saw G2's kind of play style, and they were like, let's try this, and then it worked for them. They saw it kept working in this situation.
Well, yeah.
They might not do that every game.
Honestly, though, I think
but
it
maybe
was-
they did that just
I
to
see
counter.
what Tanner's saying.
I see what he's saying, but
It's like NIP were able to catch G2 as they're trickling
Right.
in one by one.
Yeah.
But it's not really like that because I like they just weren't hitting their shots.
No, yeah, that's
There's
yeah,
not
that's
hitting
what
clearly.
I'm saying.
It-
NIP seemed to be
Because
hitting
you're always
shots,
it's always gonna
whereas
be like
G2
that.
were missing.
Because if you're on T side, right, and you go, okay, you're just gonna have like 4 men execute, right?
Yeah.
You gotta have one person. I'm sorry, I just lost my train of thought. Whatever. one person playing. Give me a second. He's gonna be playing
gotta-
lurking. He's gonna be lurking.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Now, when you go forward, okay, there's usually gonna be about 2 people on site, right? If you're gonna enter site on B, there's gonna be like 2 people playing. One person's gonna be close, and one person's gonna be like pretty close to the back. Obviously, you're gonna win that, and it's most likely gonna be at least a 3v3 at the end of it if you trade off kills. But
makes sense.
what happened was really it was more of a 4v3 at the end of it. And then that's when you're seeing people trickle in. Well, that's what's going to happen when you rotate over. People are going to start trickling in, and they start getting caught.
Yeah, and
then
then
it
they
ended
get
up
picks,
being
yeah.
a 1v4. That's what you're saying with Shocks Shocks or Scream being a 1v4. And, there's not much you can do that.
Yeah. I mean,
I
it was.
understand.
But anyways.
G2 getting destroyed. And
Yeah.
next week, Group C, we have NRG, CLG, SK Gaming,
And
and Astralis, which hopefully Kerrigan can be there.
Yeah. What'd you say? Kerrigan?
Kerrigan.
Oh, you said it really quick. It
Keurig.
sounded like Keurig. I was like, Keurig?
Keurig.
Somebody's
We're just gonna
name is
throw a
Keurig?
coffee maker in there.
Yeah, Keurig.
But no, I was
Like
kind
worse.
of excited that I
Shot
didn't
caller
have to.
Keurig.
Like
Stay
while
till
it is
1 o'clock in the
fun to sit there and beat ups, but I think they were getting annoyed with us staying so late.
Why? There's literally no one in there by that time.
Yeah, literally. They can just pay close attention to
There.
us.
Yeah.
Tanner,
And
your girlfriend
serve
will not get mad
us so
at
they
us.
can get great tips. I mean, I don't see an issue
Great
with it.
tips.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. Anyway.
Oh my goodness.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching the show. If you want to head on over to our Instagram and Twitter, it's at Esports Unlocked.
Yeah, it is.
Swagger. And since you're already on YouTube, you can go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you liked it, just tap the like button.
And comment down below.
Oh, yeah, and comment. Tell you.
Yep, and also after you do those things, you can go over to patreon.com/esportsunlocked. Link in the description to all these, by the way. Link in the description. You can go over there, back us at the $5 level or more, well, actually anything. And you get your name at the end of the credits for $5 or more.
The credits.
The credits.
The credits, guys.
Yeah, we got 2.
And check out this week's episode of VR Unlocked.
That's right. That's right.
It'll be ready next year.
Next year. Yep.
2017.
If you like this video, punch the like button.
Punch
In the face.
In the face.
Like a boss. And high fives all around. And I'll see all you dudes in the next video.